Hello everyone, Lunagi Scavin here. I haven't done one of these before, so I don't exactly know what I'm expecting from this. I just felt compelled to talk today on video. I just finished this book, The Road to Wigan Pier by George Orwell there. Recommended from a variety of people, sources. I wanted to talk about it a bit. So basically, to summarize it a little bit, it is the first part is a documentary about working class life in the dirty 30s of the industrialized part of northern England there, the coal miners and other laborers and whatnot. And Orwell basically goes from city to city, living in working class homes and even joining them in work and whatnot, and it gives a pretty broad look into working class life in the mid to late 30s. We believe the book was published in 1937 there, so mid 30s we'll say. How the demand for coal went up and down and how that affected the low wage earners, and he basically breaks it down to how much the typical coal miner was working, and then was also talking about the unemployed and how much they make weekly and what they have to deal with living on the dole and dealing with pretty poor conditions in living and whatnot. So that's pretty interesting to read, and just think about how much that has changed and how much it hasn't, and basically the general attitudes of the different classes of the world, society and crap like that. Second part is really fascinating. I think it's a brilliant critique of the problem with socialism, and I think socialism hasn't changed too much in the last, say, 70 years, apparently, because when I read the second part of this book, I couldn't believe just how relevant everything was feeling as far as the general mechanisms of socialism, and more or less the socialists and what they do to repel ordinary people from socialism. This actually surprised me a little bit, just when you think about how long this has actually been going on. Like, I'm only 29. I'm a working class guy. I work whatnot, so I like to read a lot, and that's about it, but not coming from any position of super intelligence, I guess you could say. But I do see what's going on in the world, and I don't like it. It's pretty relevant to the global conversation right now, at least in Western society. Well, there was this one paragraph I wanted to address and talk about. I was going to read it, but I think I'll make another video, me reading that later and going through that. So yeah, I'm new, don't know what to expect. If you watched all the way through, thanks for watching. Right on, have a good day.